If you are studying French, you have likely hit the wall of past participles. Memorizing those endless lists of irregular verbs one by one is an exhausting process that rarely sticks. Fortunately, you don't have to rely on rote memorization. There is a structural framework of 5 predictable endings that cover the vast majority of verbs. The chart we are building is organized around these 5 endings: A, E, I, S, T, and U. Grab a piece of paper and draw out these 5 columns right now. We are going to build this framework together, organizing verbs strictly by their final phonetic sound, rather than trying to memorize massive lists of infinitive endings, gives your brain a reliable sorting mechanism. When exam time comes, you can simply match the verb to its corresponding category. Let's start filling the board with the first column, regular ER verbs. Take a highly common verb like parler. The transformation rule here is simple. Drop the infinitive ending and add an E with an acute accent, giving us parler. Now we move to the second column, which handles our high-frequency IR verbs. For this group, drop the final R to reveal the core I ending. We see this in verbs like finir, choisir, dormir, partir, and sortir. Apply that single rule down the list and the participles form instantly. Fini, choisi, dormi, parti, sorti. By internalizing just these 2 columns, you can correctly form the past tense for the majority of verbs you will encounter in standard French texts. Now we need to step into irregular territory, mapping out the verbs where standard rules no longer apply. Column 3 catches a specific subset of RE verbs. These common verbs transform to end with an S, turning mettre into mis and prendre into pris. Log these immediate exceptions onto your cheat sheet right now so they are visually isolated from the regular verbs. Next is the 4th column. This is the home for specific IR verbs that do not follow the drop the R rule we used earlier. You can usually identify these exceptions through a common theme. They relate to opening or covering something. For couvrir and ouvrir, the ending becomes T, giving us couvert and ouvert. Placing these outliers into columns based on their consonant stops them from being confused with the regular patterns. That brings us to the 5th and final column. This category handles irregular verbs where the verb stem changes entirely. Because the stem changes, you cannot predictably reverse engineer these words from their infinitives. Look at this list. Vouloir becomes voulu, pouvoir shifts to pu, savoir to su, and devoir to dû. They all adopt a single U ending. We expand this to other foundational verbs. Avoir becomes eu, lire becomes lu, and voir becomes vu. This U column is our reliable anchor for many of the most frequent and irregular verbs in the French language. Take a look at the matrix you just built. Your spelling framework for the participles is complete. Correct spelling is the first step.